Hey everyone, so it's been a very long time since I've come with, a little update or electrolysis chronicles. So I did want to let you guys know that as of right now, I haven't gone to an electrolysis appointment for a year and a half. So I stopped in December 2017. It wasn't an intentional thing of stopping, but it was just I was getting used to not really having much hair on my face and not having like ingrown hair. So I don't want to say that I found the ultimate successive results, because I didn't. I still did have hair growing, but it was such a significant reduction that it didn't really impede like my social life, and it wasn't necessary. I didn't find it imperative that I had to continue electrolysis. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take off like 6 months, and then 6 months turned into a year, and a year turned into a year and a half. And then I would like to say about a month ago, I realized that, yes, I'll admit it, I started noticing ingrown hairs again under my chin, in the neck area, and I would like tweeze them. And then I realized that tweezing is just going to continue to activate the hair follicles, and they're going to continue to grow even thicker. So I only plucked a few times, and then I said to myself, why not just continue to go to electrolysis, even if I'm doing it now for a small session of time. So even if it's like a 15-minute session, it's better to do that than to pluck, because plucking is kind of like counterproductive to all the sessions that I've done previously, because it's gonna kind of like reverse the progress that I made or whatever. So anyways, I kind of just wanted to show you my skin condition right now. I just had an electrolysis appointment with my electrologist, and I haven't seen her in like a year and a half. So she claimed that for a year and a half my skin doesn't look bad. My hair growth hasn't like rapidly grown or anything like that. But then again, that's just me seeing her now. I'd like to see what my face looks like in a month's time in terms of hair growth or ingrown hairs and things of that sort. And I have committed now to going at least every 3 weeks to a month for the next 12 months, God willing. If I can afford it, I should be able to afford it if I budget accordingly. And again, today's session for me was a half an hour. So I don't see myself doing electrolysis on my face anymore for more than half an hour. I don't have that much to really work with, and I don't care about vellus small hairs. I just care about the thick coarse hairs that are visible and that cause like bumps and ingrown hairs. So I'll show you my face and the results after the electrolysis. It was very, very aggressive treatment today because it's been such a long time. So she claims that it was very aggressive, and that's why my face is very bumpy and looks like this. So just a tip again, for those of you who do electrolysis, try to pick a day where for the next few days you don't have to go out and visibly show your face, if you're gonna be in like a public setting, or if you're somebody who's just very self-conscious about like what your natural skin looks like in the moment in time. Give yourself some time, because you're gonna want to heal properly. So for me now, I'm just gonna be putting like witch hazel to clean it. I'm gonna be putting I have an aloe vera plant, so I'm just gonna like snip it, put the gel on that as well to soothe it. And I want to ice my face for a bit as well, because even though I had that electrolysis earlier today, about 5 or 6 hours ago, my face still feels somewhat like hot. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you. Hopefully the camera can pick it up, but this is the side of my face. So she was able to clear everything here. I didn't have much, but you'll see where the bumps are is basically where the hair was. So my chin, my left side, and then my problem area is basically my neck. So I'll try to get that. See if you guys can see. I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but a girl can only try. So yeah, that's what it looks like right now. So yeah, this is kind of like a little update, a very long hiatus that I've taken, but I think I'm back on schedule. So again, if you see from the beginning of my recordings on the channel, you'll see that I started electrolysis in 2015, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 4 years ago, but I haven't been going consistent for 4 years. I'd like to say for the first year and a half, I was going consistent, and then for the last year and a half, I haven't gone at all, like at all. So I want to go back to committing to a schedule, being intentional about it, and after a year and a half, I think I'm gonna give myself another 18 months. Hopefully it can taper off within like 6 months to like every other month or something, but I'm gonna maintain the schedule and just take advantage of having those services available to me in like the area that I live in. So yeah, that's the update now. If any of you guys have any questions, let me know down below. I still suffer severe hyperpigmentation, so like darkening in the areas that I have like ingrown hairs and hair growth. So eventually, once the hair stops growing, or at least I just don't even experience like ingrown hairs anymore, and I don't have like that effect of, you know, when like hair grows and there's like the 5 o'clock shadow. I mean, mine's not to that severe extent, but for me, when hair grows, there is some type of discoloration with it on my face, upon my face, and I just want to get to a point where I can treat my face, treat the bits of like ice picking as well within my face from picking and digging ingrown hairs, to have, you know, just decent skin. I think maybe for you guys, you might look and say, oh, but your skin looks decent. It may look decent, but in person, and I know myself, and I know that I don't really have any skin conditions other than excessive hair growth. So I feel like once the hair stops growing, I can then work on kind of like fixing my skin. You know, I'm getting older, and I don't want to be wearing makeup all the time just to conceal like the discoloration due to hair growth. So yeah, that's the update. Didn't mean to make the video this long, but if you have any questions, let me know. Ciao.